where magic meets mystery, roams the great outdoors. In spring, summer, winter, or fall, he's always seeking more. Carl Miller, the prospector, heart made out of gold. Come along now, friends, his story will unfold. Through rivers deep and mountains high, he searches for the dream, picking up the pieces of what others may not see. With a pickaxe and a promise, the treasure shall be told. Carl Miller lives his life with a heart that's pure gold. Heart of gold, heart untamed, he's out there in the wild, not seeking fame, just chasing dreams and dusting old. Carl Miller, the prospector with a heart of gold. When the stars are out, he's still at play. Under a moonlit sky, he'll trail his way. Through winds that howl and fires that glow, Carl Miller with a heart that's made of gold. In valleys low and peaks so high, he leaves his lasting trace. Through every dig and every find, he celebrates the chase. The earth it gives, the earth it takes, but he still holds his own. Carl Miller's heart of gold, it shines like bright gemstones. Heart of gold, heart untamed, he's out there in the wild, not seeking fame, just chasing dreams and dusting old. Carl Miller, the prospector with a heart of gold. When the stars are out, he's still at play. Under a moonlit sky, he'll trail his way, just chasing dreams and dusting old. Carl Miller with a heart that's made of gold.
Hi, everybody. I didn't expect it to be me right off, but okay. Where's everybody else? That's fan.
Hey, Carl.
Where's everybody else? Yes,
Happy birthday. Hey, Karen and David.
Hello.
Hey, Gina.
Hey, Carl.
Where's everybody else?
Hey, Carl.
Now look, Carl's going funky. There he goes.
Hey,
Hey, there they
There's
are.
Mama Bird.
birthday!
There's
Thank you.
Dan.
Tiara on, Carl.
I tried to put the hat on, but it's too small.
The hat's not too small. They said it's too
I
big.
tried to put the hat on, but it's too small.
Somebody's got their YouTube on in the background.
It's like watching the Brady Bunch. Zero
Not me.
There you go. Happy birthday, Carl.
me.
Look at
Tim
that.
Ivan says, "Hi, Carl. Happy birthday." Bad idea lesson. I couldn't graduate. Bad idea lesson. Hi, Carl. Happy birthday. Bad idea lesson. David Wiley says, "Happy birthday, Carl." Stephen Stark
Thank you,
says,
guys.
"Happy birthday, Carl." Happy birthday, Carl. Says, "Hi, Carl."
Hey, we're gonna make a drinking game out of this. Every time somebody says happy birthday, GP's gotta take a drink. We're gonna make a drinking game out of this. This is the best drinking class ever. Check this out.
I even had a drink in the other room. I didn't bring it in here. I barely got the room set up.
I was like, within 3 minutes, where are you? I'll be back.
Hi, Dina.
Hello.
That's a
Hi,
270
Karen.
round.
Hi, David. Hi, Dina.
Hello.
Hey, GP.
That's a 270 round.
I'm still getting an echo.
Hello. Hey, GP.
Yes. Somebody still has their YouTube on somewhere else. Yes. Somebody. Hey, buddy, Biggs. YouTube on somewhere else.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy, Biggs.
Hey, buddy.
I'm trying to catch up with Jack. You got
Is it the
24
phone
people
causing the
there
echo?
wishing you a happy birthday.
I see this.
Is it the phone causing the echo?
Hey, Alaskan Assassin, how you doing?
I turned the volume off on my phone.
Hey, Alaskan Assassin, how you doing?
Cody says, GP, I like your shirt. You know where I got that shirt? I got that shirt from my pal Joe Wise. You know where I got that shirt?
It's echoing so bad.
I got that shirt from my pal Joe Wise. Yeah, George Ann says, echo, echo. It's got a bad reverb. Somebody's got their channel turned on and the stream yard.
I'm trying to get myself somewhere. There we go. Okay. Now if I can just stay still.
Yeah, I know it's not mine.
It's not
The
mine.
basement trapped. Uh-oh. Fran said she's trapped in the basement. Basement trapped. Uh-oh.
That's okay. Momo needs a snack.
Fran said she's trapped in the basement.
That's okay. Momo
Someone
needs a
on
snack.
the channel has another stream running. I
What'd
don't.
you do? You hid Fran in the basement?
Figured out whose mic it was.
Whose mic was it?
It's Hearts of Gold's.
Uh-oh.
I love you. Have a good seat. Be a good girl. I will. Love you.
Aw.
That was sweet.
Love my grandbaby.
We're going to be getting ours in a couple of hours. So,
Love my
we're going to
grandbaby.
be fine folks up
Oh,
here.
okay.
And I bet they got tales to tell about Carl. And David, we never get to see you up here, so welcome. Oh, okay. I bet they got tales to tell about Carl. And David, we never get to check you here, so welcome.
Well,
Sounds like it.
Hi, buddy.
Woody!
Sounds like it.
So we got people on.
Yeah.
Friends, it's Dina and Karen and David and Carl and Gentleman Prospector Mama Bird. It's Dina and Karen and David and Carl and Gentleman Prospector Mama Bird. It's Dina and Karen and David and Carl
I still hear somebody.
and Gentleman Prospector Mama Bird.
Dirty Prospector, he's going to get you a wrench.
I believe that it is hard to
My
know
voice.
when I mute them. It
Should I
goes
shut
away.
this off? Turn yours up. I shut my sound off.
Brian said for you to check your text when you can. Brian, have a chance.
Oh, okay. Will do. Let's try that. I seen her do something there. Okay. Will do.
Oh,
That's much better. Say something, Karen. Say something, David.
oh.
there's Karen. There's David.
Okay, how's that?
That's perfect. You got it.
All right.
Great job.
So we know.
That's what we do. We solve problems. We're the gold community. We're the gold kingdom.
I thought you were
We
going
get it sooner or later.
I thought
Thank you,
you were
Yeah,
Kristen.
doing
want it to look less like it's looking at my nose.
The gold kingdom is kind of like Scooby-Doo in the game.
Oh well.
Fran, I always have to put my laptop up on a box.
No, I have my tablet kind of up, but I don't want to look at my boobs and I don't want to look up my nose either.
Yeah. Well, which one of you only had 2 minutes to put the banner up? Like I know.
Good
Wait
job.
a minute. GP, we discussed this around 9 o'clock this morning.
And I just
So
found
you
out
have plenty of time.
I have been so busy. I had priorities. You guys know that yesterday I went fishing and I hooked into a giant channel cat that shattered my pole in 3 places.
Holy cow.
I was on a mission, so I went out and I found a replacement. And after some strong haggling at the outlet center at the Bass Pro, I got it for $19. I got a
Wow.
brand new rod for $19. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Deal.
Oh,
I
missed
got I
you.
got
Good
a
deal.
rod. I got a rod down in my basement that you can pull that channel cat in. I pulled in bull sharks with it.
Nice. I
What
see
is it, an
David
ugly
Wiley,
There's 34
No.
amazing people in
David
here
Villa.
on
I'll
both
grab it at
channels.
some
This is
point.
awesome. This is great.
I
Mhm.
see Brad. I can only see what I'm on. I forgot we were even on other channels. So look at me.
Look at me.
I tell you, I'm wearing your crown just for you for your happy birthday, Carl, but it's stabbing my brain.
Well, you don't have to wear the tiara.
No worries. None. You're good to go.
He's got the dunce cap. There's Randy from Neanderthal Prospecting, Cody Brennan. Did you already say hi to Tim and Hobo?
I see
Hobo
him.
likes to send people to the where?
Hobo will send you to the train station if you ain't behaving. I'm gonna tell you
There's
what.
King's Gold.
He is he's one of my managing mods. And yeah, he'll take you to the
Fran,
train
what is
station.
Dan doing?
He's trying to show off his flower
Hi,
gold
Keith.
wizard,
Hi, Randy.
and we
Kim.
neglected to tape it and make a video when he opened it.
That's awesome.
Ooh-wee.
He loves it.
Yes.
Oh my God! Wait till you run it. You're gonna love it so much.
David,
And
Dan Durant.
remember-
There's too many Davids.
Remember, what the brown wire is always what?
Positive.
There you
Black
go.
wire is always
Look
negative.
here.
Karen knows.
The big sticker with the X on
Carl
it. means
taught me
positive.
that.
And what does
And we
NC
still
stand
blew
for?
it up.
So after all of that, Carl sends me the link to a product that actually doesn't require that aspect of it, which is probably a safe bet with me.
Well, Dan's
Yeah.
cord came. It has a giant yellow sticker with the positive sign on it, and there's quite a large positive sign, so
I'll be right back.
it's pretty much foolproof.
It's good to go. Yeah.
Oh God.
There's Bill Snodgrass.
Miller just
I
ran
can't
away.
hear Carl. His mic must be muted.
Did she say call?
She said,
Kyle.
She said
But
Kyle.
look, we're all
Oh,
for
boy.
Maine. What can I say?
There was
Kyle.
almost an R pronounced there
So close.
by New England. Almost. It was that close. It was almost an R pronounced.
David,
Right.
say
The people who
R.
can't wire, they make this.
What is it?
Is that the
So
one
one
that you
thing-
sent the link to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch.
Foolproof.
That was
Foolproof.
great.
Plugged right into the wall, then
Yeah.
disconnect your wires.
But you know
Right.
what?
Easy
Sometimes
peasy.
we're not. There's no plug-in. There's no wall. We're prospectors. We're out in the middle of nothing.
There's Kristen.
That's why I have my battery box.
That's right.
Yeah.
Kristen, it should have been linked at the top.
Yeah, we use the Zachary. Jackery.
Yeah.
We always say Zachary. I think it's because of I am Zaxxon. It's the Jackery.
See.
Yeah, Dan's had that out on the river with us before.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what he used again yesterday.
Say yes.
You wouldn't believe the size gold he found right in Wales,
Okay,
Like-
I want to see it.
2 minutes away from us.
Well, that's not bad.
No.
Well, I know where you live, so I'll be there tomorrow.
No, you won't.
No, I'm being kidnapped tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I
Your
got home and
wife is sitting
I
somewhere.
got a backpack packed with my name on it and my passport sitting in it. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh wow.
What is your backpack big enough for a parka or small enough for a man?
A mannequin.
It's big enough for a Speedo.
So yeah,
If he comes back in a Speedo, this is a whole new chat.
oh yeah, you're
Well,
not
baby.
going no place cold.
He's packing light.
Yeah.
Dan said it's big enough for a banana hammock.
We already have one of those people.
You sure that's not your man, Kenny? You just step into it.
Where's Dan hiding?
We
He's
we
having
do have a
trouble.
guy in our club that does wear a mankini.
We saw him. Yeah, we did.
I heard about it. That was enough.
He's proud of smuggling the peanuts.
So tonight's all about Carl.
It is.
It's all about Carl.
Carl.
Yesterday, for those of you in chat that's unaware, yesterday, Carl hit a milestone in his life that you only ever do once. Unless you're me, then you do it a couple of times. Carl turned 50.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
I think we
And
nailed it.
automatically, I want you, everyone, just kind of look at Carl now. Hang on. I need to make this image just bigger here. So everyone just kind of look at Carl. Now, at 50 years old, there's stuff that happens inside the body. Homostasis kicks in, and things start. You become more wise. You become more refined. You become more Carl-like.
Carl-like. I got it. That's the status to reach. Carl-like.
Carl-like.
Dances Carl needs to dance the Carlton.
Yeah. Come on, Carl.
I can't dance.
It's just a Carlton.
I can't dance either, but that has never stopped me. I'm going to tell
Me
you.
either.
There's enough bad videos of me dancing on the
Carl
internet.
dance.
And there might be some bad ones back in the early
It's
90s.
going to be a short soon of him dancing.
Careful, because he's been messing around with this new editing stuff. You could be ending up looking like Britney Spears dancing.
David, that's right. David Villa says that he wishes he was 50 again. Me too.
Right?
How
Me
about
too.
you, Mama Bird?
I remember 50.
No.
Yesterday, when my daughter called me to wish me happy birthday, my wife's in the background going, "By the way, you're twice your daughter's age."
Ooh,
Ouch.
burn.
And then at work, all I heard all day long was, "Hey, you're half a century old."
Yeah.
Nice. Wow. Mean folks.
That's
Oh
it.
yeah, they were horrible.
Dan and I are 53, so we're not too far ahead of you.
Yeah.
But my
all babies.
engineer made them quiet down. He goes, "You guys, you need to stop that." He goes, "Because I'm 3/4 of." He goes, "I'm 3/4 of a century old."
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I got 6 years over you, so
Yeah.
I'm
I
still
don't want to
keeping.
say.
And,
got
and the
years on
coolest
all
thing
of you.
is, all of these folks are
We
still
know,
playing
Karen. We know.
Well,
Yeah,
Tim's
that's-
close, 51.
That's why we have
David
such technical
Wiley,
difficulties, Carl.
55.
We're
Buddy,
old.
did you guys read Buddy's message?
No?
He says he's 53 and mad hot for his age too. Ouch.
Oh God.
Where? I don't see this. Where are
Hey,
you
GP,
looking?
can you post the link for the chat again?
Chair?
Oh, with Carl.
David, did she push you?
Hi, David.
God, if she did.
There he is.
Hey, David's head, I should say.
Karen, did you push him out of his chair?
I did not. That was him. He took my phone.
I turned the volume up.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
I bet you don't have trouble hearing me. I'm a
Oh,
little
no.
loud sometimes.
Georgianne said, I'd love to be 50 again.
Me too, Georgianne.
Although I think I'm doing better now than I was at 50. So
Well, there you go. That's what
Hey,
There you
You're
go.
going to love 50 when you hit your high 60s. But we do okay.
Try on
You
70.
do amazing. You do amazing.
Dan says, you're awful quiet.
who I
Yeah,
am?
but Dan's awful quiet, and he's in the same room as Fran.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Are you holding him down with your foot?
I have a muzzle on him.
I knew it.
No, don't lie. It's duct tape.
It's
It's
duct
duct
tape.
tape.
Here, put this across your face.
Howdy, Josh. Howdy, Kristen. David
Duct
Thea.
tape. Turning. Help to.
Dirty Prospect.
All right.
5 Mile.
Carl, did you know that some of these people on panel want to share a story about you?
Yeah, I saw you put that in there. I wasn't sure if it was stories or if it was going to be roasting Carl.
Both.
Both.
Is it both? Isn't it the same thing?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm good with both. Oh.
Well, you know, Carl spent the night with Dan and I. Woo!
Woo-wee!
We had a little drinking first. Played a few card games. A what?
I said that
What?
calls for a rose call.
Dan gave up on us. He went to bed early. Carl and I finished out the night. Carl does snore.
Where's I want to know one thing. Where's King's Gold, New York, when you need him?
Right? He wasn't.
So much good material.
Oh, it's just bad.
I don't know, but next time he says, "I know a shortcut,"
It wasn't not a shortcut.
You got to remember, it's a man. Short to a man is a whole lot different than short to us.
at least
Right.
I stopped to put my vehicle in 4-wheel drive.
I didn't. I just put it right to the floor and kept going.
I still caught up to you.
Your
Somebody
shortcut.
Please tell me at least one person yelled, "Damn it, Carl!"
Yeah.
We
Damn
were,
it, Carl.
yeah, we were
His
at
shortcut. David and I had to go all the way around Rangeley. It was like an hour drive to try to catch up with them at Rosie's.
Yeah.
And by the time we got there, they're all like, "Oh, we're tired. We're going to leave now."
I know we packed up our camper because Carl's like, I'm going to cruise. So we all went. We had to pack up the camper and go all the way around. By the time we got there, nobody was there. So we drove around Byron looking for him. So we were like, damn it, Carl.
See?
I asked Carl, I said, "Are we going this way or this way?" And he says, "We're going that way."
We waited for you.
There's a
I
road that goes
Figured
from
the Indians
here.
must have got you.
We went down to
and
Wellsbrook
broke up
first. We shouldn't have.
And all I had to do was ask for him, and look who shows up.
Who is it?
King's Gold.
Oh.
Hi, Kings.
Old piece of slate.
So much good material being put out here, Joseph.
Momo ate it, Stan said. That dang Momo.
So tell me more about this shortcut.
We left Smalls Falls, went up, so we were up the road from where Dan and Fran were camping, and I don't know.
Straight out that road.
Are we going toward Phillips? And he's like, "We're going this way, and it's a dirt road." I'm like, "Okay."
We went around the backside of Tumble Down Mountain.
Tumble down mountain.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, pretty much. We drove it last year.
The road was half washed out.
Not with a camper, we couldn't do it.
No.
We did last year with an Equinox. There were so many washouts, and Dan very carefully maneuvered us with a freaking Equinox.
so
He had his Jeep, I had my Tundra, and neither one of us should have been going through one section that we went through. I at least stopped. I put it in 4-wheel drive, and I'm like, okay, if he's going.
So we had to go all the way around because it kept bottoming out in every little pothole.
Yeah.
Broke down was broke down.
Broke down.
Well, you can't forget to get the people in the white truck who stopped and let us go by them.
Oh.
This is Carl taking them to No Tell 'em Creek. So essentially what I've heard here and what I extrapolate from this conversation, this joyful, great outing that they went on and Carl's shortcut is that Carl essentially took the guy so far out of the way and then hit the actual creek that he's going over at tomorrow prospecting, and you guys drove down that dry creek bank, loosening the aggregate so it would be easier for Carl to get in there and dig until you got to this point where, yeah, you know, I'm going to show him where a little bit of gold's at, but the good stuff's back here. So that dry creek bed y'all drove in for so many miles, go back there and hit that. Take your shovels back there and get into it.
He's on to you, Carl.
It's funny because they closed that section of the road now.
They
I
did.
can't
They
drive all the way
totally
through
took
it.
out. They took out the bridge completely now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
One of the bridges was down 1.5 feet,
Yeah.
2 feet. So you had to literally climb it to get back on the road.
Yikes.
That's what Dan did last year with that damn Equinox. Unbelievable.
And hey, Dan, where is that Equinox now?
It's trash.
Trooper ate it.
Yeah, state trooper blessed us by backing into us
Oh,
and
no.
demolished our car
Oh, no.
by backing into us. I have pictures.
Oh, wow.
You wouldn't freaking believe it.
I think Dina was threatening to put you in that pot, Carl. I'm not sure what's
No,
No, she's got a story about that pot.
this is the one that Dan and Carl had to help me pull out of the buckets.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Gotcha.
It vacuum locked itself in.
Gotcha.
Totally. So it now has brackets.
Uh-huh.
It will stay up on the bucket now.
Very nice.
I thought
Not
she
all the way in it.
Yeah, handles and all down in the 5-gallon bucket.
Oh, no.
Oh man.
It's
Down by the
weird
river.
how I can get those buckets, just a regular 5-gallon bucket, 2 of them, and they just get so stuck together, and he'll walk up and go,
I know. Yeah, he does too. My daughter and I were trying to pry 2 of them apart in the house, and he literally walked over and he twisted it, and we're like, ow, ow.
But
So,
on
Carl.
a serious note, I'm going to say
Yes.
this. Carl, you are the most helpful, considerate guy I've ever known. I mean, who else would talk you over the phone on how to hook up your wires to get your controller
I
going?
love that.
I mean, he was sending pictures back and forth. I mean, he spent 45 minutes on the phone helping me hook that up, only for me to mess it up when it came time to plug it in. But we're all good now. We got it.
We got to agree with that. Carl's a fine feller.
Yeah, he is. We remember the first time Rosie told us, hey, there's a Central Maine Prospectors group you might be interested in. So we went over at like 7 o'clock one morning. I think it was the last August it was.
Yeah.
And Carl comes up, he's like, you gold prospectors? And we were like, well, we want to be someday.
Before that, he was hanging in a tree and he was freaking hammock.
Oh yeah, that's right. We saw him on the road swinging in his hammock first, but no, he's like, well, come with me. Let me show you. And he just told us all about it. We went over to Rosie's with him, and we talk every day, chat at least. It's really cool.
That's awesome.
I make him play games with me, join my teams, whether he wants to or not. I'm like, do it. Just do it, Carl.
Do it, Carl.
Just do it. Just do it.
Whole time.
Candy, Maggie
Well-
Dog, Justin Winch.
Now, Mama Bird, I heard that Carl got a birthday present.
Did you get a birthday present, Carl?
And he hasn't got to open it because
Yeah, I got this box here.
somebody
I
wrote
made it.
on it.
Don't open till 7/9.
It says, "Happy birthday. Do not open till 7/9. GP and MB."
Do we?
Open it.
Oh.
It's a rock
All right.
roll.
I don't have a knife handy, so I'll get the next best thing.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's
You
beautiful.
don't
No.
have a knife.
You always have a
You
knife.
might have
handy.
mixed up the shipping with King's Gold, and you could stab his blow up maid. I mean, be careful.
Oh, that's a pretty knife.
It is a pretty knife. He did a fantastic job.
Damascus steel.
Yep, beautiful.
Pretty.
Did you glue this box to shot or what?
Hey, next time you make those, you need to make a video of you doing it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is it's so hot in the forge.
I was going to say that.
Every 10 minutes.
Oh,
If that, not sooner.
I have so much trouble with my phone overheating.
Yeah.
oh,
But you know, that's when it's in its 90s, which is usually about daybreak here.
Dan said, "The rock tumbler."
Yeah, Jeffrey, we all held that
All right.
that day, checking it
We have
out.
a box and a box.
next to me, he's all right.
Let's find out what's in this box first.
Next to me, he's all right.
There should be a card in there somewhere.
Daredevil said, "Never
Not in there. Hold on. We'll keep
Wait.
digging. Oh, I found the card. And from what I understand, you got to read the card first.
That's
Yeah.
right. I heard that. ATC's mom said so.
Yeah, you always read the card first. I didn't put nothing in the card, but you know what? I thought it was cool to watch him go to the card first.
Strong, reliable, enduring.
Hi, Mandy.
You're dependable and you always give
Hi,
your best. That's what makes you a special part of our family.
Hmm.
Well, you deserve a very special birthday. And it says, here's a little something to let you know that we love you. Always. Thoughts in our prayers, GPM, Mama Bird.
Hmm.
You guys make me cry.
Mhm.
Oh, Carl, you broke us.
Mhm.
Hi, Ian.
Okay.
Hmm?
Then you have. All right.
Card.
This will be my favorite match. Let me tell you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
If you guys ever get up here, we need to take you up to LL Cody so you can see all the stuff they have up there.
Oh, that'd be cool. People probably think
That
I'm
was
nuts.
a nice
Going like this
store.
with a little gnat flying around my
In
glass.
this box and in this bag, there is a box of birthday cakes.
Woo woo!
Uh-oh.
Haha, mail carrier, you didn't get those.
Are you going to eat those?
Right.
And
I'm
mine.
going to cheat every now and then on my diet.
Those are going to be Carl's closet cakes.
All right. Next we have, let's see. I reach in there. There's jerky.
Nice.
I'm surprised Momo didn't get that.
Oh, Jeff, we'll get up there sometime.
Here's a good one.
Oh,
Nice.
It's one. It's, from what I understand, it's bag 1 of 2 ever made.
That's all black sand, right?
of course.
It's heavy.
It is right out of the ground, and I wanted him to see right where these two crevices meet. Oh, it's such a beautiful place, and there's so much gold in there. And I'm not down all the way yet. I mean, we're going back tomorrow, and hopefully I can get down further. It's just so hard to dig, but he should have some magnificent flour gold in there. It ought to be great.
That weighs a good pound and a half.
And that's one little scoop of material.
Yeah. And that says it's from Missouri Mountain Magneto.
Hi, Jackie.
All right.
Hey.
And then there's another box.
A box within a box.
You need to grab another knife. Let's grab this one.
Alaska Assassin. Oh, that's a cool one, Carl.
Hey, you diver.
Jackie Renee.
Fishing Ray.
Really nice.
Jeffrey Button.
There you go.
I'm trying to look over it like I can see into the box.
Hi, Dan.
And we have a speed controller. I bet I don't let the smoke out of the wires.
Careful what you say.
Sorry,
No,
buddy.
really good
That's
at that.
right.
Well, okay, just to be fair, I was sent a picture yesterday of a speed controller. It had your positive and negative for your battery. It had NC, and your negative and your positive for the motor. I asked two electrical engineers how they would wire it. And then I got back to the person. So how would you wire it?
I would hand it to him.
It's same. I would hand it to Dan. I wouldn't try.
I would look at it and I'd say, "Damn it, Carl!" And I'd hand it to him.
I'd be calling Carl.
The NCs you don't need to use at all. Because those are if you're hooking something else up to it. Like if you want a light to come on when it comes on, when you turn the switch on, that'll light up the light.
That's the NC is it's your auxiliary for auxiliary power that goes to it when it's been turned on. Yeah.
Right. It's either normally they're either NO or NC.
Not controlled.
Normally open or normally closed.
Yep.
Well, I took your
And then-
advice, Carl. It worked well.
And then I got something else in the mail today.
You got what?
VP, you recognize this package?
I do.
That came in today. Let's open that one up.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
what was that?
he won
That
that
came in
little mini pan,
It's
the fun pan.
Pocket pan.
Gold claw pocket
Now
pan.
you gotta figure out how to use one
Gold
of
claw.
these.
Yeah.
Now you gotta figure out how to use one of those.
With your hand.
It's fun to learn.
Dance it with your hands, Carl.
Duh, Carl.
I've got a guy in the club who uses them.
What's this?
Uh-oh. They got muted.
Who got muted?
Karen, we can't take you anywhere.
No,
I know, I'm technical.
Oh, I hear
I'm very
you.
technical.
We hear
Yeah.
We hear you.
King's Gold said, "I'm jelly. Mine didn't come with a snuffy."
You want my stuffy? I got about 30 of them.
So does Dan because he keeps forgetting them at home or in the camper. So he'll just get another one.
I think I have 6 of them in the back of my Jeep. And I think 2 of them have gold in it.
Yep.
Lost a couple of different snuffers
Yep.
down at the river and whatnot, but most of ours,
I lost one that had almost a gram of gold, I think, in it. And I
Yeah.
don't somebody got a free gram of gold.
but most of them
The worst one I ever did was I was walking across the creek or river. I won't say which river. I had my backpack on with all my gear. I had my pan and my snuffer bottle in my hand. I had my waders on. I fell.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Guess where the snuffer bottle full of gold went?
You waited.
With the pan floating down the sandy river.
Oh, no.
Well,
I
Jeff,
got up, I chased it for about a half mile. I gave up after that.
Oh, no. I would be so mad.
And it was my favorite gold pan.
Somewhere
Of
in
course.
Farmington, somebody found a pan with gold.
Jeffrey Button says, Dina, I found one of Dan's snuffies in Coos Canyon. It was completely empty with no gold in it.
No, it had 2 pieces of gold and it was still in there.
No, it was empty when he found it. Somebody else got it first.
I think his drink's still sitting there. I probably should grab that.
My lemonade.
There's lemonade.
I think it's still there last I looked.
An old fashioned with a round ice cube.
I like the round ice cube.
Does the
Put a
round
bowl
ice cube make it
in
taste better?
glass.
It
To
makes
make-
it complete.
I don't think anything makes it taste better.
Well, it's really cool when you put your frother in it to mix the drink. And that ice cube just spins around in circles.
People are so fancy
Hey,
with
Mary.
their drinks. I didn't even realize this. Hi, Mary.
I'll
Well, you
stick to
see,
my
well,
broth.
you see me smoke my drinks.
Sarah from Red Gin.
Hey, Robin, Sarah.
Okay. You want to grab me a water?
Joe's gonna have a.
Well, you have to get me a drink too.
That's not bad.
I like it.
I think you're on your own there unless your wife's home.
I'm not, she won't be home till about 9 tonight.
Oh.
That's right,
You
you-
guys get it out.
You gotta watch Karen. You hand her a pan with gold in it, and she'll just dump it in the river.
You have to be explicit.
You weren't clear, Fran. Come on.
Oh.
Ain't nothing in there.
Oh wow, Rusty Redhead said her sister found one in a creek in Georgia. She sent her picture of it, asking if it wasn't something that you were using, Penny. That's awesome. I'd flip out to find somebody's snuffer.
Maybe my pan made it all the way to Georgia.
I am not sure, Tomcat Josh.
I don't know.
Grandpa.
I haven't seen anything so far come
I
through
haven't either.
about wrench going.
So I can't not leave tonight without hearing something about Carl that I didn't know. What's that going to be? Or something good and juicy, or something, I don't know. Something
I
about
already, I
know
gave
a
you
lot
some
about
juicy
Carl. I
stuff.
can probably tell you something you don't know about Carl.
Yeah.
But I ain't going to. Bro code.
bro code.
I don't know, but No Tell'em Creek has an awful lot of us that know where it is.
Right, exactly.
So instead of
Yes,
no tell 'em,
but I showed you guys the best part of No Tell 'em Creek yet.
we're going to change that name to Carl Holder Creek.
I've looked all over.
Right, exactly.
The no tell 'em crowd gets larger and larger.
Yes. We were quite a group last week.
Yeah, we
You
did.
were a very good
There was what,
group.
9 of us?
That sounds like a lot of fun. Jack and Danae said, we love seeing y'all's faces. Faces to names is nice, isn't it?
Well, come on up.
Yeah.
Come on up. The link's pinned at the top.
Everybody know it, Creek, Dan said. That's right.
When we did
It's
this,
funny
I
because
was
everybody
feeling-
knows the creek, but they think it's too far east to contain gold.
Oh, yeah.
Too far east.
That's what they think. Other people. Yeah.
Hello, Shadow.
Dan
Dan,
found some.
On the mountain.
is everybody know it, Creek, over there by Carl Done Told 'em Creek?
Yep.
I
Yes,
thought so.
but Carl saves the best
telling
creeks and
you.
doesn't tell anybody.
Yeah, I
And I
know.
did promise Dan I'd take him
Roll,
sometime.
take
Yeah,
roll.
you did. You've been teasing him with that since last year.
Watch out.
Yeah, I know. But it's a hard climb.
He can do it.
I'm not doing that one.
It's not the climb down, it's the
Yeah.
climb back up.
Mary wants to know.
It can't be any worse than the
You can
place.
build an elevator.
April County. If I send you my wish list, will you fill it?
Ho, ho, ho.
There's
Oh, I love
There's
it. I was just about to ask if you read Mary's comment.
You'd have to sit on Santa's lap, Mary.
She probably would.
this one
Tomcat said,
place that Carl
Josh
said
said Carl Creek's in his bones now.
Yeah, I can relate to that too.
you can build an elevator. Okay.
Actually, no.
That's a good one, Dan.
I don't feel any different than I did when I was 30.
Yeah, you remember that in a couple years, Carl, that you said that. Okay? Let me know how you doing, boy.
Yeah.
The only thing different is I tore that muscle right there.
Yeah, see that.
Uh-huh. That was when
And
you
I
were
did,
swerving.
I did,
Everybody not to know where you were going.
and there's actually a video on YouTube, one of the Hip Beat videos. I was moving a boulder, but like that, and that's when I did it.
Ouch.
And I looked over at my friend Dan. I go, Dan, I need help now, because I couldn't move the rock any further.
Like,
I bet I finished prospecting the whole day out, and then 2 days later, I went and had it looked at. They're like, "Oh, you tore the tendon from the bone. There's nothing
ew.
we can do for that."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay."
Not
That
you.
sounds terrible.
It was my whole arm was purple for about a month.
Ugh.
Well,
I just
Kyle,
had a
once
really
you hit
bad
50,
habit of-
though, it just
Thanks,
snowballs.
Mary.
Same
Snowball
right here, Rob.
downhill.
Downhill.
Me and Rob, we are the same age. Just so everybody knows. If anybody was wondering, me and Hobo Rob are at the same age right now.
I'm 25 for the second time.
Right, Mary? That's
We
right.
just, Dan and I transpose our numbers, so we're only 35.
Oh, I like that.
Not
Wait.
transposing mine. That would make it worse.
His mother is
Hi.
9.
Nope.
That means I'm only, wait a minute.
Yeah. You act
That means I'm
5.
only 5. I'm only 5.
Well, you are shrinking.
I've been shrinking since I was 20.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I
I meant
saw
the
Dina
50 pounds there, bud.
said shortcut.
Hmm.
Oh, good grief.
Yes, indeed.
David Wally said I started falling apart before 50.
Oh, you're still
Oh.
55. Okay.
Daredevil said,
Well, hey, and next year you'll be 65.
We're 8 then. Next year will be
My
45.
age right now.
you know,
And 55 will be 55.
So you guys don't want to give up any juicy tidbits you guys have heard about me?
I mean,
Yeah, I do.
I already gave up quite the thing about our fling that night. My gosh. I mean, what more can we say?
Good. David's going to
I
start.
And
Great,
he
'cause I
sleeps,
don't remember any of it.
Carl
he sleeps
at
totally
Rosie's
naked.
store.
Carl sleeps totally naked. Just to let
You've been
everybody
looking.
know.
I knew that already.
Oh, okay.
It's a guy thing.
It's a guy thing, yeah.
But David's got a story.
Well, I
Hey,
first met
David, the only problem is I feel like 80 some days.
I feel that too. All right, David, we want to hear your story.
Okay. Oh.
Well, I first met Kyle at Rosie's store. I didn't know who I was meeting. We got talking. I brought up the subject of Hip B's fancy shovel and how hard I'd look for one. And Carl's eyes lit right up, and he says, "I can make one of those for you." And a few weeks later, he handed it over to me. It's a beautiful thing. He's a
That's
master
awesome.
fabricator.
I love it.
He absolutely is a master fabricator.
Since I have
He's-
met Carl, do you know how many times I've heard him say, I can make that for you?
Uh-huh.
A
Well,
lot.
I now own a custom sluice built for me by Carl,
You can't beat
and my
that.
wife uses what we
You got
call
one
the
too?
Carlinator.
The
Yeah,
Carl-
You
yeah.
get in the
yeah.
crevices and on the bottom of things, and she loves it.
That's awesome.
He's
And
going to
then
make me a
Carl-
baby one like he did Mama Bird.
Still never mailed that to Mama Bird. I just found where I put it.
Oh, really? Oh.
Carl, you must have stuff stuck all over the place.
Was it in the closet with your hidden snack cakes?
No. No, it was actually in the package that GP had sent me prior with the Navy stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
It was in the bottom of that bag. I found it yesterday when I was putting all my stickers in the same box. And at some point, I'll have to put up a board with them all on it.
Nope, and beyond what he's made for us, I had open heart surgery last summer, and
Oh, wow.
Kyle was extremely helpful getting me down onto the river and back up off it and whatnot. He has guided the two of us around a lot.
That's
One of the
awesome.
finer
He
people we've
has.
met.
Us too.
Yep.
He introduced us to Karen and David. They're like some of our best friends now.
I love it. That's what sharing the love is exactly about.
It is right there. And these stories right here, and the way everyone in chat that we interact and communicate and trust and love one another. That's what makes up the Gold Kingdom.
Absolutely.
It's too big to be a community now. It's got to be.
Turned into a kingdom.
It's turning into a kingdom.
And tonight, Carl is our king.
King. Our birthday
No, I'll
king.
settle for being the court jester.
Hey, you can't. That's my job.
Basement.
Oh, we got somebody coming up here.
We totally missed him. We kept him down in the basement.
Hey, Carl, your
It's
birthday
Rob. Hey,
was-
Rob.
Hey,
Happy
Rob.
birthday, Carl.
Hey, Rob.
Hey,
Hi,
Rob.
Rob.
Oh, Rob.
Hey.
We're running. This is an experiment because I'm
He
out
said,
here in
"Happy
the main
birthday, Carl."
new internet system.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, video.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's good.
Yep.
How you doing?
Doing
I
good.
love
Just
that
out
place.
here messing around and going through a little bit of gold here.
Nice. Nice.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
There's quite a bit there actually. I was really surprised how much is in there.
Nice.
A lot of very fine stuff, as Carl will tell you. I sent some to Carl a while ago.
Like what kings
Hold on a
do.
minute. I got a message. I got a private message, Joseph. Don't this one.
I love it. He says Carl is dependable. Back when me and him used to dance at the private parties, he never missed a night's work. Way to go, Carl!
Right? Way to be
Way
there.
to be there.
Way to hold your fellow man up, Carl.
Mary, I just come as I am. I'm not going to sit there and make myself pretty.
That's right.
It's actually very hot in here, Mary, because I just put a wood stove in here and I'm doing a test fire.
Ah,
The cabin is only 10 by 14.
yeah.
You look good to me, Rob.
Wow.
That's going nice.
That is an awesome place.
Yeah, I have the
Oh, that's
fan dried hair effect today. Got out of the
Yep.
shower
I
and
got
sit in front of the
I
fan.
got the no hair effect.
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Carl's got the easiest.
That's okay.
That's the route I'm
No,
going.
actually, it's really hard to shave your own head.
Joseph said that
And
you just went ahead and went for that so that you could put your wig accessories on for the dance night.
Well, Joseph needs to check his text message I just sent him. And there might be a picture enclosed with it. Oh.
I want to know where Dan is hiding.
Right here.
About 3
You
feet
know
off to the left.
You know we're only 2-3 feet apart from each other at all times.
There you go,
They're
Dan.
attached,
Looks
they're
like
attached to the
Kelly
hip.
County, welcome.
We are. We can't be apart. We can't bear it.
Nope.
You got a chain on me.
Yeah, don't tell him about that.
You weren't
We know
supposed to
about the
tell me
leash.
that. You're gonna be punished later.
You will. You know it.
We'll just be glad when Fran can get back down to the riverside.
I know. I know. I'm gonna have my back surgery this fall, so next year I can get back to walking. I just can't walk or stand right now.
Oh no.
So
That's
it's life. No big deal.
No, it's because I need another woman down at the feet, down at the stream there. Not
See,
just Dan and Carl.
You need to invent the portal so you can just transport me there.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be nice.
Mama Bird, we
Hey,
need to
nerdy
get you to
prospector, you want one
Nutella.
of these?
Yes.
And those sunglasses. Oh.
I'll work on that teleporter.
Yeah, get to work on that teleporter. We could all use it.
Yeah,
You can
come
just
out.
zap me down
Yeah,
to a
but the
rock.
problem is, the only destination it would have is Missouri.
That's okay with me.
Well, actually, might have two.
That's right. Come on down.
Missouri and Alaska.
Yeah.
Yep. That'd be good. Huh?
Hey,
Going to Alaska,
hey,
baby.
I win both ways. So that's perfect.
Yep.
Problem is, it wouldn't go back to Maine.
Yeah. Well, we have video chat. I can see my grandkids and kids on. So.
She's like,
Gotta have one
I'm going. It's worth it. We're okay.
Make it happen. Make it happening.
Lord Chatham said I grew up in Missouri.
Ooh, very.
I don't think I knew that.
I don't know that I knew that.
If I knew that, I forgot that, Lord Chatham.
Hey,
What
Carl,
part?
look at you. Facebook. Your
It's
messenger.
going to be a convoy.
Holy wow, Rob.
That's all flowers. The flower
We
gold.
we already do that at cruise sometimes.
Yeah.
Forget the meeting. We have our own cars, our own convoy all lined up.
Yeah, we do. Except for when they're following me, because then they can't catch up.
I'll drive next time.
I
sure.
just
You
fine.
can't catch up, Carl. That sounds like a
Yeah.
choice, Carl.
Oh,
Don't follow Carl. Zuma,
Oh,
Zuma.
I know right where that is.
That's why I said I could do it. I could do it.
Can't see.
People ask how far away something is. I ask them, depends on who's driving, me or Dan. Because I'll get there at least 10 minutes sooner than he will.
well, on the way home last night, because my wife said I needed to be home on time, so I was following the guy I work with. Um, he passed me like I was going backwards, and I was doing 98.
Wow.
Holy wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why
You know,
would you
morning-
drive that fast?
We have something
It's mo-
called the Maine State Police.
They're not usually around.
yeah,
They go better backwards
they're
than
never
forward.
around.
They're never around.
Yeah.
But I asked him this morning how fast he was going. He goes, I think he goes, my truck bottomed out at 120, so I'm not sure.
Wow. Wow. I once passed this vehicle, and we're on the turnpike. It was back when it was 65 miles an hour, and I was going 80 in my minivan, and I passed this guy. You always look over to see who you're passing. So I look
Yep.
over, and it's a cop, and he looks back at me, and he goes like this. He goes, impressed I could pass him in a minivan, I guess. He didn't stop me. So, just a little salute.
I don't know, but I have to warn people like Jeffrey, who was with us the other day when we went to Notellum, and I have to tell Carl, make sure you go slow enough that everybody can keep up. Just because I can keep up doesn't mean everybody can.
That's why we
See,
said we
Carl?
just go to the creek instead of trying to follow Carl.
But we love
Rob,
you,
are you
Carl.
melting out there?
I waited for you guys at the turn.
You did.
At the turn.
He came to a rolling wait as he went around the corner. A rolling wait.
He did good.
And
Everybody
then
made
before I made the next turn, I waited to make sure I saw at least one car seeing me turn.
it. I just wasn't sure if we were going to a different spot.
Well, we could have.
Mama,
Yeah.
it's 90 in here and the door's open.
Oh,
Oh, my
oh
word.
my.
I had to do the burn on the
Always
stove
okay.
to get it cleaned out.
Oh, wow.
And because it's new flue, I'm trying to make sure I'm here for it so nothing happens.
Yeah. You're
Same.
cooking yourself, man. You are effectively pasteurizing yourself right now.
I left Florida for get away from this heat, and nope, it found me up here.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you in the time now where it's 24-hour sun?
Yep.
We got it right now. We're down to about 21 and a half hours of sun.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That must be so hard.
It doesn't get fully dark though until August.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That would be so hard to get used to. I hate a bunch of light when I'm trying to sleep. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I would have to put something on my eyes.
mean,
Blackout
that's-
curtains work wonders.
My mom made us some blackout curtains a couple of years ago, and they worked
Oh,
great.
good.
Awesome.
Good. I know when I worked third shift, it was difficult. I had 4 little kids, and I worked third shift, and I could only sleep from the time their father got home until it was time to go to work. So I had to have it black and quiet.
Well, that didn't work. Oh well.
Rob, what's the temp outside?
It's 59 today. It's cool.
I was gonna say it's 66
That's
here.
nice.
So.
We're gonna be back into the sun.
Stay here. It's 93 for
Hey, don't we have something to shoot off over there?
Oh, you
We
guys
do.
haven't inside this building yet, have you?
It looks awesome. I love that wood.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Get everybody's stickers slowly going up over here.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, we have stickers now.
We have some now too, but I've got to get them set up. And
59.
Oh, you got one of those.
Jason's.
Little Miller table and the flower gold wizard.
Now I can print my own stuff now that I got my 3D printer out here.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And a pen
That
from
is a
Daryl.
cool place to be.
Oh, wow.
From Daryl?
Yeah,
He's got his
Daryl.
man cave now.
Daryl
got
who?
It's what is it? Daryl Miller, isn't it? Yeah, Miller Prospecting.
Dylan Miller.
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan Miller.
Oh, Dylan Miller.
Yeah. Okay,
And
continue.
we're all
on.
just like, yeah.
Too big.
Too big. Good.
Yeah, too big. Poof.
This is like that heart
I wonder
song
where he was
about the
putting
rabbit.
that here.
Mary, did you send one up to him?
Yeah,
You're
I've
in
got a
trouble
bunch.
now, Rob. Mary didn't see her sticker. Here you go. Here you go, Carl.
I don't know if I have one.
Oh, well.
Careful where you aim that thing. It's like Mama Bird's eye out.
The whole thing went behind the computer in the chair. The whole thing. I want you to point it up.
We saw a flash of blue.
You're welcome, Arvin.
Oh, hey, Karen. I got it done.
Oh, you did.
I did.
Good.
What is it?
It's my ribbon skirt for powwow next weekend.
Oh, next weekend?
It's the one down to Wells.
Oh, not the one we're
Yeah.
going to review,
No,
right?
no,
Okay.
that one's.
No, because you're going to go to Welch with me
When?
next
When you
weekend.
going to Welch?
Oh, yeah, we are, aren't we?
I
Yeah.
will be,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
going.
our
Rugby
outing.
is
Yeah.
Welch, right?
You gotta go with Kyle.
I'm probably going to Welsh either in the morning or later in the afternoon. I'm not sure which yet, but I have committee
Oh, my
meeting.
We'll probably just camp there this time. Not
Well,
sure.
hey, don't take my parking spot.
I will.
Because
Which
that's
one
where
is it?
Where I
Which
parked
one is
last
it,
year.
Carl? We'll
Where I
make
parked
sure
last-
to not do that, right? Right, babe?
Yeah, sure. You're going to set up right in that spot. They're right. I got a key to your camper.
Where you gonna camp?
Probably at Welch Brook. Probably right at Welch Brook.
Maybe.
There's a little road that goes kind of and you go up that and go around and there's a little camping spot.
I just remember trying to turn the Tundra around in there last year.
Oh,
I've heard some
I think
freaky
you're right.
noises back in there, though.
How I do it.
yeah.
Up here, up there, and I
Go
Walmart
around.
by.
Yeah, turn around.
I had to drive up in, turn around, come back down, and find a spot big enough for the truck. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Howdy, Jason.
Hey, Jason, how you doing, brother?
Hi,
Lord
Jason.
God, thank you. He's wishing you happy birthday, Carl. He's got to go.
Yeah, I see you.
I think we're good. We go back over to the house.
So, Carl, Mama Bird and me have got our grandkids getting ready to come over here, and we're going to be watching them for a few hours because our son is getting ready to go out on some specialized training, and they wanted some time. Him and his wife wanted some time together, so we're gonna watch the kids. But I'm going to
Oh,
leave it
nice.
going.
Yep.
So you're in charge. I'm just going to leave it running, man. I'm going to give you the keys.
All righty.
Again,
You
happy
say so.
birthday, Carl. We love you. And thank
Oh
God
my
you
God.
get up there.
Look, I did it this way.
Yay!
I can't do it. I can't do it the other way. My hands don't work that way.
I can make an apple. I guess, right? I can make an apple.
There we go.
The birdie's gone.
Oh,
I love it.
I can't undo it.
Dina's frozen in that position.
There we go.
You're gonna let them know we're done so they can
Yeah.
leave.
My hands don't work that
What
way.
is that? Oh wow. That's so cute.
You do that, GP.
Mama Bird
9
and
minutes later,
Judy,
there'll be
thank
another
you so
grandkid.
much for doing this.
We're going. No, we're going.
He left you. He's more than 3 feet away. You better reel that leash in.
I know. I can't feel you. You're like 5 feet away now. Oh look.
Yeah.
Look at what they did. I put Buddy in the back of the truck
And melted him.
and we had some hot days. So it warped it all to heck. So I wrote to Dream Map people. I had
That's
Carl
why
give
you
me
wanted
the,
David's email.
yep. And I said, I know about the warning, but I know you're good people. And he's like, yeah, there is that warning, but I'll tell you what, there's a second I'll throw out to you. So Dan put the pump on this new one and he sent us a second. So that was really good.
Nice.
They're really good about it. Their
Yeah.
products are 100% lifetime guarantee.
Yep. So I told them that I would reinforce everybody not putting it in a hot truck. Yeah. And that I would just continue to tell everyone about their product. Because
Yeah,
we
leave ours
love
in the
Green
house
Mac.
'cause we usually only
Yeah.
use it.
It's
when
going to
we're
be in the
not.
camper or in the house.
Yeah.
So I melted Dan's buddy.
Hey, the hip bee's in. How you doing?
There you go,
Hip bee?
Wes.
Hi, Wes. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Wes. Hi, Tom.
I don't see them. Where are they?
Do you guys want the link to come in?
No, we're already in.
No, I was talking about the hip bee.
I know.
Isn't it still pinned?
I'll do on Hal's channel.
I think it's still pinned on the top of GP's.
It might be, but I think GP's got to let him in.
Just put 'em up.
Oh, you
I
don't
don't
have
know. I may have the access to do it. I'd have to look.
I know I don't.
I
we
think
can't.
it's still on the top of chat. Yeah. I have it on
Yeah,
my
but-
phone.
Yeah, but
Right, but I don't think I can. I have access to let anybody up.
Oh.
Text GP and tell him.
Yeah. Text GP. Tell him.
I can do that.
That was Dan's idea. Oh, they're on Carl's channel.
I think there are two. I think Carl has his open and GP had his.
Oh.
Joseph was asking if there were two open.
Yeah, my channel and GP's channels both sharing the same live.
Well, how do I get there? It is. There it is.
But yeah, this stuff is gonna be a glass can. I can't wait to do it.
You got a magnet nearby?
Yes.
I need it.
Hello again.
He's back.
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
This is a 60-pound magnet.
Hey, GP.
It's not as bad as the one I gave GP.
No.
Gonna be bad.
Like the black poison I could pick up with it.
But yeah, there we go.
There you go. You're out, Mickey.
GP, you see this, right?
Hit B's out making deliveries.
He doesn't want to
Oh,
come
he
out.
can't stay. He was trying to get Hippie.
What you doing, baby cake?
They can't stay. Oh, Hippie can't stay. Oh.
That's gonna be fun because it's
Amazing.
not all magnetic.
Holy cow! Look at that. Oh, you sold it with a magnet, the bag. Oh, you took your shot down. Why?
And that's a 60-pound.
Oh,
That's a 60-pound magnet.
Wow.
Have fun with that.
He will.
Oh, I know I will.
You still haven't done the black poison, have you?
No, it's still sitting upstairs.
Uh-huh.
We can hear you, GP. You're muted.
We're old GP, but not that old.
I was saying I have 2 full 5-gallon buckets of that material, and that's exactly the way it comes out of the ground. That's how crazy the black sands are there. We love the
Wow.
place.
Well, hey, if you want to clean up the black sands easier, just drop a magnet down there. Just keep pulling the magnet up, wiping it off.
My buddy Joe's been going down there. He lives down here by where it's at, and we're 4 hours one way. And he's been going down there quite often, and he keeps sending me these pictures, and he's getting deep enough. The gold's getting nice and chunky. I may have sent you some pictures, Rob. I'll make sure to send some to you and send some to Carl there, so you guys can see that. I can't wait to get down there this weekend. Let's put it that way. And
wow.
yeah, that material, I'm going to tell you right now, and I am not saying this to try to promote anything or nothing, but with that material, you have to run it down the Flower Gold Wizard micro sluice. That's the only way that we're recovering the kind of gold that we're doing, and we are recovering some serious flower gold out of there.
Guess I need to get one of those then.
I have one arriving on Tuesday.
Yeah, you don't have one, do you, Carl?
No.
Me neither. Give me one.
Clear that, guys.
Well, you need one.
I'm making a
Yeah.
list of people that don't have them because
Don't have what?
the Flower Gold Wizard micro
these.
cleanup
The
fluid.
one that you have.
Oh, yep. Dan does now. We do now. He's so thrilled. So thrilled.
If you guys have saved any of your black sands from anything, run them down that. You're going to be shocked the gold that you missed. I
Wow.
was.
4 buckets on the
I
floor.
was like, are you kidding me?
He's got 4 buckets. He's going to rerun through it.
Nice.
Only 4? You want to come grab the 9 I got sitting on back behind the shed?
Yeah, if we can keep what's in it, no problem.
That.
But it's 9 5-gallon pails of just black sand.
That's fine with me.
I've been feeding the rose bush with it.
That's why it's fine with me, babe.
All right, let's go dig up his rose bush.
Yeah.
I'll
go dig
take
up the
that
rose-
with me.
Tomcat, you have no idea how nice those knives are. We've seen them in
They
person.
look beautiful.
Oh, they are beautiful.
They are gorgeous.
They look good, that's for sure.
That's why I wish I could see you make them.
So I'm going to keep watching you guys, and I can see the basement. If somebody else pops up, I can pull them up for you. So, but I've got to get ready to. Our grandkids
Those
will
are
be here.
gorgeous.
Go see those grandkids.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Have fun with the grandbabies. How old are they, GP?
15, 16, 17.
Oh, he left.
Yes.
That's gorgeous. That
Wow,
one.
look at that. Did you make that, Rob?
No, this was custom made by somebody.
Ooh, beautiful.
That's
That's,
nice.
Called mammoth tooth because the way the lines are looks like a tooth of a mammoth.
I make
That's
it all-
gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I'm like Carl. I got sent for Damascus steel.
Yeah.
Unless it's on an old shotgun, then I won't have nothing to do with it.
Now, I thought about saving all my black sand, seeing if I could melt it down and make a knife out of it.
Dan built himself a little forge, and we bought him the crucible and everything, but with his wrist. He has a hard enough time prospecting. He cannot bang stuff out.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering if I can melt that into a
Some
feasible
of it you
billet.
can't.
Should be
Some
able
you
to.
can, some you can't.
If it's magnetic, it's gonna have some kind of metal in it, so it should.
Right, because I mean that's magnetic.
Doesn't matter.
The more I play with it, the more magnetic material goes to the top.
Nope.
A cleanup buddy on your wish list. Thank you,
Clean
Mega Dog.
Yes.
Yeah, Buddy's amazing. Amazing. That's why we were really bummed. Where's the other one? Maybe I can show them.
Yeah, but I've got the buddy, but I've got the cleanup boss too.
Can you see this nice curve here?
The other side there. Go
No, it's that one, baby.
first.
Yeah, the other side's worse.
Just take a
But
hair dryer and heat it back up.
And this is all wavy.
Mm,
Thank
got
you,
it too
Mama
hard.
Bird.
In the heat.
It's, yeah, that, so don't leave them in the heat. This whole thing in the middle is, I mean, the whole thing is just warped.
I
The
kind of like the
sides.
colors of your new one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What?
Orange and blue. Yeah,
But
it's orange and blue.
Dina's got an all black one.
Yep.
And
I
of
think
course,
mine-
our old mat fits in it, and
Nice, Gina.
Favorite
we
color.
put the pump back in it and into it. So
Is
think
that
mine's
Well,
gray.
it just didn't have a little level thing, but that's all right.
I think mine's orange. I think mine's gray, and my cleanup boss is pink.
Yeah,
I
you got
wanna
a
get
pink
the
and
little
purple
level
one,
that
right?
sticks on the side of it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can. He's trying to pry it out still, but you can always get a level that sticks
just
on the
ordered-
side.
I just ordered some.
Oh,
These little things.
Yeah.
Just take a heat gun and heat it up.
he
Or
ordered
pour some.
I just ordered a bunch. They're $4.99 for 5.
the $5 for 5 of them, so he ordered some.
Or-
$3.99 for 5.
$3.99.
Just dip it in acetone. It'll dissolve that polymer, and you'll have the
Dissolve the rest of
level
it?
back.
Yeah, if you look at the back of it, it's sitting level like this, and the whole thing goes. So I killed Buddy. I felt really bad. I bought it for him to begin with, but I still doesn't mean I can kill it.
You'd love it.
So it was Tim, I guess, that answered me. Tim Peterson.
Yeah,
Right?
because David's been in Alaska.
Oh yeah. Well, I messaged him because we did find that email, and I copied it to the other address you gave me. So.
Yeah, that was David's email address I gave you.
Oh yeah. I figured it wouldn't hurt to send both.
Yeah, but you could have just messaged me, and I could have spoke to him on your behalf.
Yeah.
Him and I both have each other on speed dial.
Yep. Well, tell him we need a boss buddy now.
What you would.
No, because he may put a glitter bomb in the next one he said.
I don't care. I'll take glitter. I like glitter.
There you
I'm
go.
a girl.
Yeah.
There's
Well, you
Santa.
should have seen when I opened it up at work, and it was covered in gold glitter. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm gonna
what was
go
that
home.
noise?
My wife's gonna think I was out seeing strippers.
Yeah. Is that my hair dryer? You already killed one of my hair dryers.
Use a heat gun.
It is a heat gun, yeah. That's what he's using. But I thought he had my hair dryer. He's killed a couple of hair dryers.
GP.
My daughter bought me a little Dremel thing for my heels because I'm diabetic. He used it, not for heels, for some kind of foolery.
I would never.
Nothing wrong with that. I've got a Dremel that I use for everything.
This is my 17-year-old cat.
Aw.
We thought he was 18, but he's actually only 17.
You've got 20 more years to go.
We did the math, so.
I wanna
I don't know where my cats are.
clean up, but
Good, Mary.
Oh,
I'll have one, but
We have more cats than Dan likes.
how many?
Too many.
Dan said too many.
Any?
11. 11.
11. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
A lot of kitties.
I got
And
two.
we have
That's definitely enough.
chickens and turkeys and peacocks and bunnies
Oh, wow.
and cats. And a dog. One dog.
Wait a minute, what did I miss there, Mama Bird?
So I must have one stream up from one channel and then the other one from the other. 'Cause it looks
Possible.
like I'm seeing different comments.
I get all of them from both channels.
We had goats and pigs too. I would like to get them again, but
All the 11.
you get it?
Pigs in New York. I'm
So
glad you
you need
like
to
my
order it.
text that I just sent you.
Who? Farmville.
What happened?
Mom Bird said we have Farmsville.
Yeah.
GP wants one of your kittens, Mary.
Perfect. Hey, the button fit.
He got the button to work.
Oh my goodness, Mary.
You can cancel the order. Cancel the order.
We got what button to work?
The
We
level.
got it.
He got it out and put it in the new one. Do you have to glue it or anything? If you want them, get them, but you don't need them for anything else.
Carl, speaking of glitter, did you ever get all the glitter out of the Boss Buddy?
No. And it fools the hell out of me every time I use it. So I haven't used it in a long time. GP wants 2 kittens now,
no.
according to Tomcat.
He said no, GP doesn't. Mary has 4 kittens, Dan.
They're Michigan kittens. I don't want
Mary, you can airmail them to Fran.
They're all boys.
But
That's
fix them
good.
first.
They can't get pregnant. That's how we ended up with the last 7.
Yeah. Daughter said, "Oh, I want Teddy." Just we sent the cats outside.
No, we made sure all our neighbors, their cats were fixed. And then, of course, the stray shows up.
He just forgot he wanted a kitten.
So we had 3 in the first batch and 4 in the second. But we gave 2 of them away, at least. They were all there when I gave it to you, baby. You might be on the floor. On the seat.
Jeffrey, I finally got something other than just flower gold from the Swift.
Oh,
yeah, I
which
did
one
one.
is it?
I can't remember what it was, but it was fine.
The round one, okay? Yeah,
What is it,
you
Carl?
have the round one somewhere. You gotta find the round one. It should be brown or white.
There's a little switch right here, just so
Okay.
people know. That's an on-off switch.
Off and on switch. We can check the
Yes.
arms.
You have an
I
on and
know-
off switch? I'm very excited about that, Carl.
I do not. I'm permanently on. But for those of you who went to the river with me 2 years ago on Welch, and I had my high baker all set up, and I was all excited to use it. And my battery, I'm like, my battery, something's wrong with my battery
No,
box. Doesn't work.
that was just last year because we were
Yeah.
there.
And that switch was turned off.
Oh.
Ruined my whole day.
That was all it was.
So
That's
his
all it
new
was.
high banker is pretty cool.
Yes.
Yes.
I won't bring that one to Welch this time around.
Why
Because that's
not?
a lot to lug.
Oh my God, what a behemoth that thing is.
But
I
it
really-
moves some material.
I really don't want one because there's no way Dan could cart that around, and he would want to.
Me?
Yeah.
Well,
Of
course, he
And I
about
have
dug
two-
himself to China too, but you know.
I have 2 of those. And I have 2 of those monsters. That's why I like the little 6-inch battery operated.
Yeah.
Oh,
think
I could make a joke about that, but I won't.
Oh,
Mary said, "Dan, go come get the gray and white one.
four.
He's a cuddler."
Fran is 4, and she posted a description of them.
Yeah. Dan, come
I
get
see,
the gray and white one. He's a cuddler.
I see a road trip in your future.
Right.
Might have to
I
have
lived in, we can go see where I used to live in Indiana. We lived in Michiana.
You've got the camper now.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right.
Do a road trip.
Big road trip.
David Alfonsetti came in and said, "Happy birthday, Carl."
Yeah. Thank you, David. Hmm.
Not sure how many new people have come in since we started. It's hard to follow the chat and conversation discovering.
It's very hard to do both.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Later, Steven.
That's why we get behind in our chat so much when we do our lives.
Yeah. When do you
I try
do
to-
your lives?
We've been sporadic about them. This time of year, it's hard because we're always on the go outside. So we'll probably start them up again in September.
I'm going to have
So, Rob,
to make sure I get notified. I don't think I've ever been to one of your lives.
Well, they can
so
get
Rob,
crazy.
has the grizzly come back yet?
No, he has not. I'm waiting for him.
Bear hunting?
What's that?
I
Little
just
bear hunting?
Yeah. Well, we
I
had.
can show you how to set up some snares.
What's that, Carl?
I said I can show you how to set up some snares
No,
that
I'm
a bear won't get out of.
I'm not snaring no grizzly. No, I don't know if you guys have all seen the video the other day. We had one come through the yard and it set the camera off around 1 a.m. So I'm out on the trail right below here looking for it. And he's up here in the front of the house cabins. And I come up the trail and we're looking at each other and he ran off.
Oh, Mama? Mom. The black bear worked. Or grizzly?
No, it was a grizzly.
It was a grizzly.
Grizzly. Wow.
They're more shy. The black bear probably would have charged me. The grizzlies don't want nothing to do with me.
Okay. I thought it was the
Did
other
you
way
have that
around.
on video?
Yeah, it's on video. It's on last.
Yeah, I think I
that's the
saw
second
it. I
video.
think I watched it the other day.
I liked your video about the canoe too. I thought you guys were following the Bigfoot trail. I mean the bear trail.
Yeah, I've got to finish fixing that canoe and get it back out to the pond because the trout are starting to really move around out there right now. As the salmon start coming up, the trout move more.
I think I'm going to sign off because I really got to pee.
Go.
All right.
All right. Bye.
I think,
Now, how do I
we
do
should-
it on purpose? I kicked myself off accidentally like 5 times.
On the bottom, there's a big red X that says Leaf Studio.
Oh, it was below my little thingy. Okay.
There you go. And now there's 4 of us.
The
Georgianne said that bear was real cute, Rob.
Would yeah, he's cute. Yeah, until he's chewing on my leg.
who made
Right?
the normal plushie of the Mumble box?
As GP said, listen close. I'll leave the mic hot. What are you doing now, GP?
Dean, are you still up for cruise on Saturday?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I may
I
go
just don't know
tomorrow.
where we're meeting or what we're doing or
You'll see my car on the side of the road.
yeah.
We can go from there.
That's good.
I
You
don't know
guys
if
are
you wanna
a bunch
go.
of man, don't you?
Yeah, now we can talk about Karen all we want. She's not here to defend herself.
You mean Fran? I'm
Yeah,
here.
Fran.
No, that's right.
I'm watching you, buddy.
He's gotten older now. He's forgotten who's who.
Yeah, I know.
I'm getting senile at my young age. Oh.
She love it. I'm trying to check out some of the chat I've
I know. I keep
missed along the way.
I'm not ignoring chat.
Oh,
I'm trying
Jack and-
to catch up, but
They're
it's
talking
hard
about
when
the-
you've got the live going and you.
Yeah. Now try doing it by yourself while on the river prospecting.
I don't know how you do the walking and do the lives.
Kyle,
Yeah, and
barely
you've seen the trails
see
I
your-
walk on.
Yeah, you've seen the bruises I've had from just trying to walk down. I did heal that shoulder though.
You get broke down and I with our little walking sticks trying to get down to the creek.
That's why I think you guys just spots that are easy for you guys to get down to.
Yeah.
Right.
I say the ones that I go to that I actually rappel down into.
Uh-huh.
I did
myself.
That won't happen.
those. Remember, we stopped and you showed me one of the ones where you went down. Yeah. No
Yeah,
thanks.
well, I got another one that's even worse than that. It's about 300 feet down
The one
in the
that
water.
I ran into Dan and Fran on the river, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going there. That was right on the Swift.
Yeah, this isn't. This is an hour north of me.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I use my Jeep, my receiver, and my Jeep as my tie-off point.
Oh my word.
That's how I get down.
Jeffrey
You get
says
a remote for your winch on that Jeep and lower yourself up and down.
That's a
there you
thought. I
go.
have to get a winch first.
that's
If you
about
get a
right.
wind,
No, I
then
do
you
it.
can
I do
move
it
the
the
big
old
rocks.
fashioned way. I belay myself all the way down, and then the send back up is a killer.
You're
yeah.
not kidding, Mary. She says I have two left feet.
No, Dina has two right feet. They're just on the left foot.
Well, you know. It would help if the banking didn't give way when I was walking down over it.
Mhm.
See, put a winch. Okay.
But Jeffrey, I do the same thing you do, and you saw the gold I found.
Eh,
Mainly, you're welcome to come up prospecting with us at any time.
yeah.
I've got plenty of gear. I have more gear than I'll ever use myself by myself.
Yeah, join us sometime mainly.
I think he's over in your area or close.
Maybe.
Mainly.
Dan, don't you have that? Don't you have a winch on that 4-wheeler or whatever it was on your front yard? We need to hook that up. I got some rocks to move with it.
Hey, you can move the big rocks with it.
We use our side by side for pulling rocks and pulling stumps.
Yep. I got a buddy of mine that lets me use his chainsaw winch whenever I need it. But you start running a chainsaw on public lands and people come running. So want to know why you're running the chainsaw, and then they say it's a winch.
That's
Right.
okay, Jeffrey. You can join the geriatric crew with us.
And then I never forget the second time I ever went to No Tellum Creek. Me and a buddy of mine, some of you guys have heard this story. Me and a buddy of mine, we're down there, we're digging. About a half hour into our digging, two police officers show up. They're standing up at the top of where the road is. They look down and they yell to us, "Hey, what are you guys doing down there?" And my buddy, being a smart aleck like he is, he goes, "Why don't you come down here and find out?" Well, we got a report that there was two guys that came down coming down into the woods down here with a shovel and a duffel bag. We want to know what's going on. My buddy goes, "Come on down here and find out. We're not breaking any laws."
Can you imagine what they thought last weekend? Would we have 8 of us with our shovels and
Well, I think the second time Dan ever went there, the cop ran his tags, wanted to know who was parked there, wanted to know why he was there. Gee, Dina, just give out my whole address too.
I said area. Well, he's mainly is over in central. So I was figuring maybe you could connect with him closer
Yeah.
than him coming over to Byron.
Oh, absolutely. I'll take him to a second secret spot.
Uh-huh.
Not to no tell him. Fran's not in here. I'll take him to the spot that I've been promising Dan.
And not the slippery river.
They're still in chat though.
I know. I'm just waiting for my phone to blow up. Oh.
The after all you left, 2 kids drove.
Dan, I see how you be.
Oh,
Dan, it's still not the same spot I'm going to take you. You forget. I have a friend of mine who passed away who was a geologist. He gave me 132 locations in the state of Maine. I've only been to 10 of them.
we still have that list from the club too.
We do. I have that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I have a list from a club member who was a geologist that
Yeah.
passed away, and I've seen the gold he pulled out of there.
Yeah.
Well, check it out and see if is some on that.
Mainly, you shoot me a text, a message or an email. My email is stonecoastkayaker@gmail.com. I'm sorry, stonecoastkayaker75@gmail. And I'll come down with you. I'll help you find it.
Might be a new spot.
I won't share it, I promise.
Uh-huh.
He only shares with YouTube.
Yeah, but it's always no telling the creek.
Oh, yeah. It's like the worst kept secret. But then again, so is your birthday.
Yes.
So the funny story was like Carl's like, well, you don't know when my birthday is. And I'm like, it's July 9th. And he's like, how did you know that? And I said, it's on your Facebook page.
It's not anymore.
I had to find some of the information out so that I could figure it out, where our group meeting was. And I'm like,
GP, it's not stone cold.
Close.
So your birthday easy for me to remember, Carl, because it's the day after Sarah's.
Right.
Well, yes, it's never a secret again.
Of course, I have to behave because otherwise he'll share mine.
Oh, who said I haven't?
Actually, I think mine's probably more public, but well, his was, he just didn't know it. I'm like, I'm looking down through for the information for the meet, and I'm like, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's gone now. You can't find it that way.
Except if any of us wished you happy birthday.
Yeah, there was 4 of you.
Well, you know, we could have wished you happy birthday every day of the month. We would have gotten it right.
Exactly.
At some point, we would have had it right.
Dan does not have gold fever, guys.
No, not much.
Neither does Buddy Biggs.
Jeffrey, you better be on that. He realized his daughter's birthday is tomorrow. I forget what day it is.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Tomorrow's the 11th, Jeffrey. Wish her a happy birthday from us.
Funny.
Yes, Carl's birthday was actually yesterday.
Yep.
But he's having an extended birthday, and tomorrow he takes off for a few days with his wife.
Yeah, I'm being blindfolded, put in her car, and not told where we're going.
Well, you know, you have all those blindfolds from taking us to No Tellin' Creek.
Right.
He had a blindfold us. The options were a blindfold, or he was going to just do us in. So we took the blindfold.
No, blindfold or duct tape over your eyes and mouth and nose.
You know we love you, Carl.
Oh, shoot.
Penicillin is in
Penicillin is a miracle cure for most infections, but not gold.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, Mainly, I'll look for that email.
Yeah, we're
Well, I
always
hate to cut this short, but my phone is about to die.
Yeah,
It's like
I'm
the
thinking we're
battery
gonna cut.
is
We'll all cut it short here.
done. So
blindfold secret
it was
place.
a pleasure. It was fun. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, chat. We love
Happy
you all.
birthday, Miller.
And happy birthday, Carl.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you guys.
You all take care. Rob, it was so good to see you.
See you
all
guys.
take
And,
care,
and th-
guys.
thank you
Dina,
guys
I'll
all
see
for
you this
coming
weekend.
tonight. You guys are a great group.
Yeah, well, we love you. We love you. Okay, good night, all.
Bye, guys.
See you later. All right.
Bye.
Guess my phone is about.